I can see something right there. I'm taking the ditch.
My spidey senses lit up, and I felt that this call was going to be very bad.
Do you remember what day it is today? What day is it today?
I don't know.
Any pain here?
Yeah, it's getting where my fingers is really bad.
6-67. The Delta responds for an 82-year-old female patient, syncopal episode with a fall.
A syncopal episode is a medical term for someone who has fainted. We're going for a fall, and we want to figure out what's the reason behind the fall.
Hello. Where are we headed?
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you.
We walk in, I can see an elderly female laying on the ground. She is very sick. She's gray, she's diaphoretic, so she's soaked in sweat, and she's very scared.
Can you tell him your name?
She looks confused, she looks dazed.
So what happened?
Okay. She wasn't feeling very well at supper time.
Okay.
So she didn't finish her supper.
Okay.
And then going to the washroom, and she was in the washroom trying to throw up. She couldn't throw up, so she came back and at the door.
Right now?
She like a fainted, like she was holding the door rim. And,
Do you remember what day it is today? What day is it today?
I don't know.
Do you know what month we're in?
No.
What city do we live in?
Does you have a history of dementia? Yeah. Okay. So generally, Tom said she's quite confused. Okay.
The patient's dementia complicates things because although she's having pain, she can't articulate her symptoms or how long she's had them.
Can you do me a favor? Squeeze my hands. Okay, good.
How is she on a day-to-day basis, sir? Is she normally confused? Will she converse?
Is your breathing easy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you dizzy?
No.
she had no sense of time, date.
Okay.
So your tummy's the worst?
Looks like an inferior STEMI.
The ECG shows the patient has a blockage in her heart. She's having a heart attack.
We're gonna lift you and carry you outside to our bed, okay?
Okay. We're gonna put this other one way up here.
I feel bad for our patient. She's confused and not understanding why she would need to go to the hospital.
Hello. Hi. My name is Alicia. I'm a paramedic.
Okay,
I'm here with your mom.
right. Well, what's the matter? Like, what happened?
Okay, there.
She is possibly having a heart attack.
What?
1, 2, 3.
I need to ask you a couple questions.
Let's get you covered up. You must be very cold.
In the event that her heart does stop, does she want CPR done?
Yes.
If she stopped breathing, would she want to be intubated?
Just do whatever it takes.
Okay.
The patient's daughter has asked for a full code, which means we'll do everything we possibly can to revive the patient.
Okay, so we are a full code. Everything.
Okay.
3 AVF.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do another one quickly now.
Do you want anything?
No, we just need to go.
We want to leave the scene as quick as possible. Any other treatment can be done on the way.
How many times have you thrown up today?
None.
None. Okay, do you remember fainting?
No.
No.
She's having a lot of trouble processing what's going on.
You have to throw up.
The patient's nauseous, and that's a symptom of a heart attack.
Sheila, can we speed up, please?
We need to get this patient to the cath lab to see cardiology.
We gotta go hot.
We got her to the cath lab in time. They were able to restore circulation, and she's doing well now.
Base to 23. This is an echo response for a 31-year-old female patient. She's taken an overdose. She is unconscious, not breathing.
We roll up on scene to find city police standing over our patient on the sidewalk. Flashlights on her. Nobody's doing CPR at that time.
Hi. Can you look at me? Look right at me.
So she's looking past me like there's nobody there, just staring off into space.
Look at me.
And as I bend down to feel her wrist and her pulse, I would expect it to be a little bit fast, but it's not.
Just spaced out on something here.
Oh, yeah. Can we stand up? Can we stand up? Give me your hand. No?
She got woken up abruptly because people were concerned about her.
Can you stand up?
And there's hands grabbing her and people are telling her what to do.
Well, you're laying on the ground.
Like, no joke, she wasn't breathing. And like 2 or 3 pumps of CPR, and she's
Yeah.
like, what the?
Yeah.
So I don't know, it just she kind of came back after that.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna fight y'all. Leave me alone.
Relax.
It's not uncommon for somebody who is intoxicated on drugs or alcohol to become extremely agitated.
Leave me alone.
Hey. You gotta stay on here, okay?
I'm not gonna fight all of you.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Please, okay?
I just want to get you.
Did I ask for help? No, I didn't.
Hey, calm down for us.
Then you have no right.
Hey.
You got that because
No.
I can tell that she's scared, so speaking to her calmly and reassuring her is important.
We don't care about those things. We just want to help you, okay?
Can you at least ask me to grab my hands?
Okay.
I will give you my hands willingly.
Okay, we're gonna let go, okay?
And also letting her have some sense of control is really important.
Get him away from me.
Say we're sorry, okay?
Get him away from me.
Patients develop this irrational dislike for paramedics all the time,
Get him away from me.
We're gonna go in the back of the ambulance,
The
okay?
ambulance, okay?
so you have to have a thick skin and not take it personally.
Just don't flail around. Get him away from me.
Do you wanna-
I hate you. Don't talk to me.
Hey. There's no need.
I respect
Drugs and alcohol make people think really irrationally, and sometimes people don't like you when they're on drugs and alcohol.
Get her away from me. I don't like her.
Hey.
I always try and remind myself to treat people equally. I don't have to agree with people's life decisions, but I still have to respect them because we're all just people and we all deserve to be respected.
Can we take your blood pressure and your blood sugar?
Not until we're on our way.
Not until we're on our way. Yeah.
With this patient, there's probably a deeper issue going on. Maybe she feels marginalized. Maybe she feels like she's had some negative experiences with first responders. But at the end of the day, we're genuinely here to try and help her.
We don't care about those things. We just want to help you, okay?
And Gabby is pursuing a new career path. We wish her all the best.
Base to 1967. The Bravo response for a 19-year-old female patient. In labor, contraction, 3 minutes charge, lasting.
Clear out.
This is her first delivery.
Do you think we're gonna deliver a baby?
First time baby, that could go on for a while.
Yeah, it could. It's common for first-time labors to be very long.
I have delivered a couple babies and everything's gone really well.
But they can all of a sudden turn and not go well.
Yeah.
And it goes really wrong.
Yeah.
There's endless possibilities of things that could go wrong with the delivery. The baby could be breech, the mother could be bleeding, the baby could be not breathing. Our goal is to get her to the hospital as quickly as possible.
And we got the wave.
Sheila, I can take one of those things for you.
Yep. 1967 with patient.
Hello, what's your name?
Taya.
Taya, I'm Sheila. This is your first pregnancy?
Yes.
How many weeks are you, my dear?
37.
37 weeks is a bit early, but it's still considered term. Has your water broken?
Her plug came out.
No.
My
Mucus plug came out?
Yes,
Okay.
2 hours ago.
Okay, your contractions are how far apart?
Around 2 to 4 minutes.
And lasting how long?
Oh, about a minute. As labor progresses, the contractions will get longer, more forceful, and closer together.
Are you contracting right now?
I don't want you to push, I want you to breathe. Breathe good breaths. You can squeeze this hand if you want, okay? 98, 130. Okay, have you been feeling the baby moving today, earlier tonight?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. You know she's a girl. Oh, yay!
Does she have a name yet?
Talia.
Oh, Taya and Talia, that's perfect.
Good job. Yeah.
It's always good to have family here for support. The grandma seems really excited.
37 weeks today. All right. And you are?
I am the dad.
Yay! You're coming with?
Yes, I am.
All right. Easy walking. Slow breaths. Breathe through it. If you get a contraction, stop. We'll stop and breathe through it, okay?
Sometimes it's nice to do a happier call, and this young couple looks like they're very excited to have their first baby, and we're very excited to be there with them.
Okay, you're starting right now. So
On the call with the young pregnant lady,
breathe good breaths. You can squeeze this hand if you want.
she had a long labor. Baby was born the next day with no complications. Mom and baby are doing well.
Base to 23, you're responding for an MVC involving 4 patients. Reports of someone laying on the road.
Age unknown, gender unknown, consciousness unknown, breathing status unknown. Multiple patients involved for
23, we've just got an update. 3 confirmed patients, 1 that is pinned.
One that is pinned? 10-4.
When I hear somebody is pinned, I'm thinking, are they pinned up against a tree, in between another car, in their own vehicle?
Let's go check out this guy.
It makes the entire situation a lot more complicated.
I'm just gonna take a look first at him.
We roll up on scene to see this tiny car crumpled up next to this massive piece of road construction equipment. It had to be at least 10 tons.
Driver's pinned.
Okay.
Elvis is hurting.
Okay.
Joanna here, everything hurts.
Okay.
Her legs hurt.
Okay.
I don't think she's wearing her seatbelt. I think she held the front seat.
Okay.
And then we got a guy laying down on the side here too.
I walk around the car to find our male patient laying on the ground, and I'm worried about how he got there.
How did you get out of the car?
Just pushed the door open, got out.
Okay, is anything hurting right now?
My stomach.
Can I sneak in here?
Yeah.
What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? Jamie. How fast were you going when you hit this? 50 or 40?
I'm assessing the driver, and her seat has been pushed so far forward that she's actually lying over top of the steering wheel.
You weren't going that fast. Okay.
Okay, you got some abrasions on your hip bones here.
He's complaining of abdominal pain.
Does your hips hurt?
I can't see what's going on internally, but he could very well be bleeding from a vital organ.
I'm just gonna feel up your neck, okay? Any pain here? No. Any pain down here?
Yeah, it's getting over my toes really bad.
Let's see if we can get you out of here and over to the ambulance.
When a vehicle is traveling at 60 or 70 kilometers an hour, everything in the vehicle is traveling at 60 or 70 kilometers an hour.
We need to get this jacket off you.
Everything comes to a full and complete stop, including stuff that's in your body.
Okay, we're good. On your call.
So when your skull comes to a stop, your brain actually hits off the front of your skull and then back off the back of your skull. We call that a coup contra coup. It can be very dangerous.
So she was the driver. They were going about 50 kilometers an hour.
I'm just glad that the people were wearing their seatbelts and didn't get thrown from the vehicle.
Okay.
If you're not wearing your seatbelt, you turn into a flying object inside that car,
We're going to St. Paul's.
and you can hurt other passengers as well as yourself.
On the motor vehicle collision, our male patient ended up acquiring a tear to his mesenteric artery, which caused blood loss to his small intestine, and he required emergency surgery. After his surgery, he made a full recovery.
Any pain down here?
Yeah, it's getting over my toes really bad.
The driver ended up having a broken pelvis, and it required surgery. She spent over 3 weeks in the hospital, and months later is still recovering.
Base to 28, start responding Alpha out Highway 41. We'll get back to you with details.
Some sort of MVA.
22-year-old male, conscious breathing, MBC. Patient is running around in the ditch. We get some further updates, and everything is kind of unclear at this point.
So the likelihood of being nothing or bad?
Base to 28, you're now responding Delta for a 22-year-old male. He was initially involved in a rollover. While out of the vehicle, he was then struck by another vehicle on the highway.
Oh, he struck him.
Yeah, this is bad.
It's not completely uncommon for details to evolve as we are driving to the call, but my spidey senses lit up and I felt that this call was going to be very bad.
I'm assuming it's right here.
Oh, there's lights in the ditch there. Yeah, this looks like it.
Let's turn the scene light on and we'll pull up right beside. Or what are we looking for? There's a vehicle that's rolled over on the side of the ditch.
That semi-truck, he was running across the highway and the guy got hit. So
Where is he?
He's in the ditch somewhere, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
There aren't words to describe how you feel in that moment.
Tell Tom right now.
But every second feels like an hour until you find that person.
Apparently he got hit highway speed by a semi. He's in the ditch over here, we need spotlight.
We wanted to get every single person searching for this patient.
Stop! We need you guys looking for the patient with your spotlights in the ditch because he was hit highway speeds by a semi on foot. Oh, I I can see something right there. I'm taking the ditch.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, go straight, go straight. We got a pulse. Yeah. Get on the stretcher.
Get on the radio, tell him we're CTAS 1. He's agonal rest. We need to get him on the stretcher now. He's gonna code.
We're trauma alert to you, CTAS 1.
He's barely breathing, so move fast.
We gotta go now. This patient needs to be in a trauma center in order for him to survive.
Both of his legs are broken. We need to extremity lift him, life before limb. We gotta move. He's gonna die a lot faster from his heart stopping than his bones being broken, so my primary focus is his heart.
Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Just stay with us, buddy, okay? Keep breathing, you're doing good. I don't know if he was thrown, I don't know anything about him. That's the one that hit him as far as I know. And then as soon as we get in here, just go, and I need a firefighter.
2 firefighters. When a person gets hit by such a big vehicle, you're going to sustain multiple fractures. Your internal organs are going to be damaged. His fate's almost sealed when the accident happened. There's not a good prognosis.
If you need me to take over, you want to switch, just let me know, okay? No matter who our patient is and what trauma they have suffered, our goal is to keep them alive and get them to the hospital. Let's get a collar on him. And we will never stop trying. On that call, our patient succumbed to his injuries before we could even get him to the hospital. Okay. If you need me to We tried numerous and various attempts to resuscitate him, but his injuries were irreparable.
This was a tough call. I don't think there was much we could have done for this patient, but you always want to do more.
It's a real tragedy. We learned that he was just visiting the province, barely over 20 years old, so he's barely an adult, and now his family has to go their whole lives knowing what it's like to live without him.